Hey guys, it's Pastor Jay, Ignite Church Rock Hill. Good to see you today. Hope you're having a great day. We just came off a great service this past weekend here at Ignite Church. And again, I encourage you, if you don't have a church home or you just need a place to go on Sundays, we're doing our drive-in service every Sunday from now till COVID-19 is over and we can come back in the building. So we invite you to come out and be with us. But I've got just a quick word I want to share with you today. A lot of times we all have problems learning how to forgive one another. And the Bible tells us in Colossians 3 and verse number 13, it says, bear with each other and forgive whatever grievances you may have against one another. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And also we read over in Mark 11 and verse 25, when you stand praying, if you hold anything against anyone, we're to forgive them. Now, when we think about this idea of forgiving, learning how to forgive is one of the most unnatural duties in the life of a believer. It's almost, it's just not natural for us to do, because it goes against our human nature. Christ himself was fully capable of forgiving, but when we're hurt by someone, we want to hold a grudge. We want justice. We want to give back at somebody. But we need to understand who we are in Christ. And because of who we are in Christ, even if we have been hurt by someone, we need to understand that we're still the children of God. We've been adopted into the family of God. And our true worth comes from our relationship with Him. Nowhere. It doesn't come from anything else. It doesn't come from appearance, performance, or even worth. And when we remember that truth, criticism will just bounce off of us. Trouble is we seem to forget who we are in Christ. And I want to remind you today, especially if you're a child of God, to remember that you are His child, that He died for you, that He loves you, and that your self-worth, everything about you is found in Him. If you don't know Christ today, I encourage you to come into relationship with the Lord and realize that you can be His child. Every one of us can at times be wounded or feel inadequate. And even on our best days at times, our self-esteem can sometimes hover somewhere between feeble and fragile. And it doesn't take much just to seem to knock us into a spiraling downward spin. The reason that happens is because we forget who we are in Christ. So I want to encourage you today. I want to remind you today that you are a child of God. And if someone has done you wrong or hurt you in any way, forgive them. Don't hold that grudge. Don't hold that injustice against them, but forgive them, realizing that they themselves need to be in a relationship with the Lord. And if they were, these things wouldn't be happening. So I just encourage you today, remember who you are in Christ and learn how to love one another, forgiving one another no matter what they may have done to you. God bless you. Have a